Thank you. Merci. Yeah, brilliant. I'll just stuff it in my pocket and use some just mask condensation. All right. So just let me know when we're. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the annual Spring Equinox Festival called Glow, put on by Quarters Arts. My name is Shima, aka Dwennimmen, and we're gonna have a lovely lineup of people performing here tonight to kick off the festival. We're on Treaty 6 territory, Amiskochi Waskaigan, which means Beaver Hills House. And we're really, really fortunate to be here as treaty people all together. It's the spring equinox. The seasons are shifting. It's a crucial time for the seasons to shift for so many people because, of course, of all the things we're all dealing with, which vary from person to person, but we all feel that collective burden. So tonight is an opportunity to sort of feel that weight lift off of our shoulders and really, really celebrate the fact that we're allowed to be here in a relationship of responsibility to one another, including all of the elements of the land. And that's something to reflect on, something to really acknowledge when we're here, that we're here because of a nation-to-nation contract. We're here because of the treaty, and learning about the treaty and respecting the treaty is a really important aspect of how we build community in Amiskochi Waskaigan. So I wish you all the best evening, the best time this spring, and encourage you all to do as much as you can to learn about the indigenous ways of knowing and being that inform the stewardship of this land and of our communities. So, without further ado, I'll introduce the first act, and I'll actually give you the lineup. So first up will be Chubby Cree, then I'm gonna grace the mic with a little bit of poetry, and then we're gonna go right into Vriend, and then cap it all off with a set from Tzadeka. So welcome one and all. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for streaming it into your homes. And yeah, let's give it up for the first act, Chubby Cree. Hey y'all, okie doke. Is my mic good to go? Just, we're gonna have a little bit of a delay in having Chubby Cree up on the stage. They're here now? Okay, great, good. Never mind.
This is Noah here. I've been teaching him since he was 8 months old. We have a whole bunch of kids at home that are singing the same way as him. His little brother's 4. They all have a drum. When we came out of the woodwork closet, we weren't too sure if we would make anything out, like coming out, because you know the way it went. And so, but ever since we came out like 10 years ago, I've been doing this since I was 5, taught by my grandparents and my great-grandfather and great-grandparents and my uncles. Our goal was to bring back the women to the drum, and that was one of the things my great-grandfather said. And that's why I do it, because us natives, I anyway, want to hang on to my culture. I want to hang on to everything that I was taught since I was a kid, and all the things that were passed down to me by them. So I'm doing that to my grandkids and my kids. So that's where we come from. But Noah, ever since we've been doing this for the past 10 years, he's 11 now. We've been rocking this world since, right? As far as you can name, we've been there. But anyway, we'll do another song. Noah has a song called Rock Your World, so he can do that, yeah.
Thank you.
And I think we have one more song. Yeah, okay. We can do that one, yeah.
Huh?
We can do that one if you want. Which one's the other one? Which one? Okay.
But don't do it slow, do it fast.
Okay, not too fast.
Too fast, but
Let's just do a mosquito.
leave it. Okay, 3.
Okay. Let's just do nuestro Mexican song. Got it? Yeah, yeah. oh, way, eh, ha, way, eh, ha, way, eh, ha, way, hey, 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 way, hey, 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 yo. Ah, ya, way, ha, hey, eh, ha, hey, 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 way, hey, 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 yo. Ah, swapa me ne moso, ne mito, hai, ai, ai, ah, swapa me, hey, hey, ha, hey, 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 way, hey, 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 yo. Swapa me ne koko, he ne mito, hai ai ai, ah swapa me, we ha, hey hey, we hey yo. Hey, yo. Ah, Yahweh, ha, hey, Yahweh, ha, hey, 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 yo. Ah, swapa me, ne moso, ne midon, hey, ah, swapa me, swapa me ne koko, ne mito, hai, swapa me, we ha, hey, yo. Woo, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, let's have one more round of applause for Chubby Cree. They did amazing. Yes, yes, yes. And I suppose I'm up next. So I'm gonna do some poetry for y'all. And I wrote a poem especially for the Glow Spring Equinox Festival, titled Equinox. So I'm just gonna belt that out. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna dedicate this to all peoples in Amskashiwaskaigan who are tuning in and who are at the spot outdoors right now. So here goes. The promise of equinox is one of the greatest gifts of seasons. Sped on warm breezes, that caress the cheeks of children and stoke our hearts beating in double time for the life of trees, revisiting the renewal of bud-bespeckled branches. The bees tend to come back to us. We look to the lengthening days for the solace we've craved in the darkness of winter. We're verging on the splendor of verdant earth, returning robust sense of soil after the rain, of young harvests grown in the ground, of the brazen sunshine that scorches and nourishes our breaths and bodies. We were not meant to stay so sheltered, but to struggle against the harshness of seasonal cycles that may outlast us if we are careful in work and play with the abandon and antics born of the reassurances spring brings. We are wrapped in newness. While the cold retreats and the sun shines brighter by the hour, we have a duty to celebrate, sending out our own lights to herald the passing of the long, cold nights and the emergence of yet another season of plenty. Thank you. Yeah, that was great. That felt great. Yeah, I have a couple more poems for you lined up. I'm gonna do the one that I usually start with. It's called Instrumental. Some of you may have heard it, some of you may not have. It mentions my pen name, Dwennimmen, which means strength, humility, learning, and wisdom. Dwennimmen is the name of an ancient Adinkra symbol. It is also the symbol for the ram horn in nature, and it is an anchor for me as I move through my life. So you'll hear that in the poem. You'll also hear a reference to my given name, which is Shima. My mother tells me, and I trust my mother, that it means shining. And so there's a reference to that in there. And yeah, I'm just gonna kick it off. Not kick it off, I just kicked it off. I'm gonna start this poem. It's called Instrumental. The pen was instrumental in seizing me. Bleeding ballpoint pronouncements in big black ink, calling the salvation I had bitten back on point at the brink from every word I had yet learned to articulate as sister studious, daughter dutiful, fast friend. I wailed my secrets into being between them, caught my guard on its way up and learned to let it sink enough to open wide to scrutiny. That dreaded critique embedded in our folk routines, that snap, clap applause for my audible dreams, my screams exhaled at low volumes that sound like poems for soluble problems that dissolve into spit, sweat, and tears. You see, I've hailed this art at high time to grind mountains down to molehills, learning that perception is everything, and the love is deafening. It rings in my ears. Dwennimmen was instrumental in keeping me aligned with freedom, teaming the virtues I amount to in my own esteem, giving bold form to the idea that this sacred African key held a personal appeal for strength, humility, learning, and wisdom, united under the quadrant symmetry of the ram horn symbol that spoke to my far-crying instincts. My ancestral link in these windswept prairies is an emblem sewn onto my heart, a closely kept call to arms, waging peace on my soul, a mantra of respect reconciling my own ignorance of the languages of the Black diaspora with a pledge to see farther with these tools, to learn the use of coded image. Being Black never felt so good as when I awoke to the history within me, the depth of the lineage that I now speak through, talking a blue streak so wide and deep that it rivals the sky, only finding relief on gray days or clear nights, swathed in the infinite stretch of stars that I am named for, shining in the distance drawn from the thought that I project. The wealth I've wrought in triumph is the ambrosia of success, and now I find myself blessed with the breath to blaze beacons for far-seer seekers to glimpse that living history that breathes ancient mystery, the rhyme to my reason. Thank you. Whew, just warming up, warming up. Yeah, I have one more. It's a longer poem. This poem is very important to me. I've performed it many, many times. It's called Landing, And it's a send up to my lovely mother, who always supports me and is also an artist and who's great. That's a shameless plug for my mom. And, it's also something I wrote when I was meditating and thinking a lot on land acknowledgements and what it is to really reflect on why it is I am here, how it is that I am living on the land that I'm living on and moving in communities that I move in. And so landing is what resulted from that meditation a few years ago. So here it is. There is a place in my heart that has been too painful to mention. A known rule from home, it will moan to me as I speak to you in tones. On the edge of the threshold where the water is cursed, doors closed on the heads of the damned near immersed, in the swelter of the scene of the blister unburst, the chattel of fell design concealed glints of sunburst. Thrust their bodies into the abandon of would-be truths denied, abused, discarded, and decried, bound in the bloodthirsty roiling of a continental lie, saw their ancestors fly into the storm of their own shuttering eyes, concealing the heat of ore in rage-red smolder, groaning in its warp that kept the calm of resign and the passion of rebellion, giving nuclei to atomic creations, coaxing bone memory from Atlantic skeletons, the seat of the souls of nations risen in the form of children born only to die. Living on in a brandished, blanched lie, we took on the heat of the cauldron of sear and hiss. We drink deeply now, down to our bones, and by the dint in our wrists turn the gestures of livelihood into signs of a stylish diss, smiling with teeth made of enamel formed in the molten armor of our ancestors' marrow, whose captive entanglement was chained to the vile sonorant lie of a low origin in the burr brambles of mere moment upon moment upon moment upon moment, until it became time for us to realize that we are the stolen who found a home with an open stride in the rise of distant tides that call our eyes to dizzying rounds that allow for the scope and breadth for the drumming up of a calculated guess at what made that message we acknowledge with that fondness on our lips and caution in our fingertips. Each time another rebel bleeds hello, smiling through reddened teeth, to keep hell beneath us, questioning its realness for the dignity of lurid, uttered curses, administered as curatives pulled from the sticks we'd picked out of the onslaught, to remind us of the customs that made us save the world we've wrought under the tutelage of our mother's uterine nurture. Her voice is reverberating through the fluid purpose turned to wind as we raised our blessed heads to the din of industry and the sordid contortions of our love of land. Her molten tones that consumed all of our bronzed arrogance and smelted our iron metal to be folded into the alchemy of our older luster that cloaks our newer customs, until we clustered our complaints at the footsteps of our elders and wept for their remembrance. For we had grown to know what they had been told to name as golden, the solstice, the passage of seasons, and the landing of our feet from Ari drifts into the fume of cooling pits that keep charcoal in the springtime and fire in the winter, heat flung of a hearthstone that spits, so we could bask in their back-raised, brazen, protective rage, chasing the minions of the masters of none over the cliffs of our gods, who eschew the words some of us now use for them, and reduce our slavering enemies to lovable earth, petrified in its birth. Nurtured by our thirst, we seek water and curse what errs in our hearts, for calling the cold, stainless tap of the metronome of lack our benefactor, drinking deeply of disaster to decipher its craft and unmake its math, even as it leaves us running over broken land, tongues uncracked. My proud heaving chest, my eyes, my yes man behest, less agreement than imperative pressure, my sachet in salute to the way my mother still walks defiantly past the tyrant screams built into the dreams of every immigrant queen of every common castle built with uncommon hustle, lunging toward the affront of danger with billow and blaze that burn lasting warning into her children, who gather and rally to back down disaster at the sound of her grave, deepening laughter that buried Babel to the rafters time and time again, built this friend. So for my first friend, so I'll follow in her footsteps and track those of our people further back than the unholy steeple and the blasphemous flail. I'm a child of a war, a lover of raw strength worked into supple sound, the voices in the round that are guided by stars and ruled only by a broken conch, that lost the wail of the ocean's want, that had crested its foam and froth over the wrath of our brutal crossing, that cannot softly sing another echo into the ears of the desperate bent over their own withdrawn affluence, starve for the sound of landing passage that will summon marrow to mourn in the birth of new words for known, that can have us all speak new words for home. Thank you. Snap away if you feel it, or clap, or yell, or whatever you want. Thank you so much for listening. I really do appreciate the attention. I really do appreciate the moment and the opportunity to perform at the Glow Equinox Festival, Spring Equinox Festival. Next up, we will be having Vriend performing for y'all. So sit tight. If you're at home, kick back and relax. If you're out in the courtyard, huddle up to a fire. It's kind of chilly. And yeah, Anne's going to grace the stage. Here we go. So, yeah. Are we good to go?
I could feel it in the sidewalk. I could feel it in the news. I could feel it in the billboards. It's always in the blues. I could feel it in the traffic. I could feel it in the noise. Desperate girls and the desperate boys. Well, I ain't got money and I ain't got luck, and I'm tired of working so hard and still being stuck. Oh, but they say there's gonna be a change one day. Oh, there's nobody knows when. But if you look around you, oh, you'll find it's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. Somewhere there's rich, there's always the poor. Here's the price for peace here. is a faraway war. And the tables turn some more. And the cards get shuffled. Tell me who's gonna score. Well, I ain't got money, and I ain't got luck. And I'm tired of working so hard and still being stuck. Oh, but they say there's gonna be a change one day. Oh, there's nobody knows when. But if you look around you, oh, you'll find it's already happening, already happening. They say there's gonna be a change one day. Oh, there's nobody knows when. But if you look around you, oh, you'll find it's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. But nobody complains if you get a good hand. And pretty soon you're gonna deserve it like the child of a king. And if you got a castle, one you gotta defend. They say the best way to do it, don't let nobody in. Oh, they say there's gonna be a change one day. Just a nobody, and nobody knows when. But if you look around you, oh, you'll find it's already happening, already happening. They say there's gonna be a change one day. Oh, there's nobody, and nobody knows when. But if you look around you, oh, you'll find it's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, including everybody online who's tuning in. This is the first time that I've been away from home for a couple of weeks. So this is my big outing, and so far away from home. I'm 4 blocks away from my house. Yep, that's my big news.
Trajectory.
Yeah, I'm literally on the same street, just 4 avenues away from where I live, and this is a really big deal for me these days. And congratulations to CoLab and everybody here for making this festival happen under the circumstances. Props to you guys. I know it was a lot of work, and the weather hasn't even cooperated, and yet a sold-out show. You can congratulate yourselves. The lights are such that I actually don't know who's really here in the room other than Joe. Yeah. This is Joanna Eileen, who many of you might also know as Mojo Jojo Pickles, her company of pickles and preserves. Yeah.
Thank you.
We've been singing together for a couple of years, and then including this year when it was not that easy to sing together. But we found a way, including around smoky campfires and very cold conditions. And and now we get to sing together inside with microphones.
With people.
With people. What a combination. I wrote this song in the winter when I was a waitress in Edmonton, and so obviously not this year. I pick up the tip jar and I shake the pennies out. So this is what the big dream is all about. I got enough to eat, so I guess it means I made it. This man at the poker machine is getting strange. People hurry by, walking off to the bank. Everybody knows it's a game, but don't we all play it? I run to you with a need so wide. I can be tough, but there's gotta be a melting side when the starlight falls and the night comes down. You're the one I the smokestacks like Babel to the sky, living paycheck to paycheck. The city is alive with the hustle, the bustle, the busyness of trying to get somewhere. The wind blows hard and I pull my collar up. I can't wait for this cold-hearted day to be done. But when I turn down the street, I gotta smile, 'cause I know you'll be there. I run to you where the need so wide. I can be tough, but there's gotta be a melting side when the starlight falls and the night comes down. You're the one I want, you're the one I want to be around and run to you with the need so wide. I can be tough, but there's gotta be a melting side when the starlight falls and the night comes down. You're the one I wanna be around. I wanna be around. I wanna be around. Oh, and you're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around. You're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around, baby. You're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around. You're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around. Oh, be around, be around. I need so wide. I can be tough, but there's gotta be a melting side when the starlight falls and the night comes down. You're the one I want, you're the one I wanna be. I need so wide. I can be tough, but there's gotta be a melting side. Oh, when the starlight falls and the night comes down. You're the one I wanna be around. I wanna be around, yeah. I wanna be around. Oh, I think you know this part, but you're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around. 'Cause you're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around. Sing it home if you know. You're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around, baby. And you're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. I wanna be around, baby, baby. I wanna be around, baby. 'Cause you're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around. I wanna be around, baby. You're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around. I wanna be around. You're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around. One more time. You're the one, you're the one, you're the one I want. You're the one I wanna be around. That wasn't the doorbell. Thank you very much. I hope you were singing along at home, and probably a few people have screen fatigue by this point in their lives. But on the flip side, if you got a screen and you got a home, you're one of the lucky ones. Might not feel like you're right about now, but I mentioned I live about 4 blocks away, and there's a lot of people in my neighborhood who don't have those things. And so, in a way, they've kind of helped me get through this year, because while a whole bunch of people that I'm friends with online were like, oh, this is hard here. I was like, yeah, but when someone says stay at home, you have a home to stay in. So this song's called All That I Can, and it's about doing all that you can. And depending on the cards you get in life, that might look like a small thing to somebody else, but to someone else, it might look like a big thing. And so I'd like to send this out to all the people of my neighborhood of Macaulay, Edmonton. Oh, take me just as as you can. But if you do think, yes, if you do think you wanna be my man, just come on and tell me, and I will do all that I can. Sometimes I think they wanna break me, just to see if they can. But they mistake me for a weak and silly woman. But if you do think, yes, if you do think you wanna be my man, oh, yes, come on and tell me, and I will do all that I can. Oh, yes, there are parts on which I'm bad. But how can we be lovers, baby? We can't be friends. So take me, baby. Oh, yeah. Just as I am. Oh, don't forsake me now. Oh, just 'cause you can. No, 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 but if you do think, baby, if you do think, baby, you wanna be my man, come on and tell me, and I will do all that I can, all that I can. Oh, just come on and tell me, and I will do all that I can. All that I can. Thank you very much, everybody. I can see from the corner of my eye here. Oh, you're in this one. Yes. I know, but I might have screwed that up. Here's a little bit of songs about patience. And through the corner of my eye, I can see a fire. And it's a real fire. Like, it's not even just that app. It looks like a fire. It's a real fire with firewood. Because I don't know how many of the people online know this, but there is a small audience allowed at this festival, but they're not allowed inside with us. So they're just outside in the courtyard with speakers pumping the music out to them. Hi, guys. And they have a campfire. So it smells like a campfire in here. Also because so do all my clothes. In general, because all I've been doing is meeting with people at campfires outside for the last few months. This song is on my new album, which is not out yet, but you can buy it on my my website, anvriend.com.
What was that, Ann?
The anvriend.com website.
Fascinating.
ANNVRIEND.com. And you can buy the downloads or you can buy the physical album, but otherwise it's not available at all. So you want a sneak copy ahead of everybody else, you know where to go. Here's a little mad song Don't wait if anyone's a little grab dog, walk away. But if you wanna listen, hey, this one's on me. Very sorry if you want glory for your name. Loving ain't the same as a game for fame. So if you want it in a hurry, baby, don't wait for me. Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
They say tomorrow's gone before you know it. Seize the day or you will blow it. But not everything you hear should you believe. Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Oh, if you need it in a hurry, baby, don't wait for me. Here's the combination for your slate, a slow cooking theory on which you can meditate. If you got a so fast with too much bait, what's underneath? Oh, I know there's a time for a real quick fix, but God help the child if that's all there is. Don't you wanna get to all those other degrees with me? Oh, don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
They say tomorrow's gone before you know it. Seize the day or you will blow it. But not everything you hear should you believe. Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Oh, if you need it in a hurry, baby, don't wait for me. Don't wait, don't wait now.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
They say tomorrow's gone before you know it. Seize the day or you will blow it. But not everything you hear should you believe. Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Don't wait, don't wait.
Oh, if you need it in a hurry, baby. Tell me if you need it in a hurry, baby. Oh, if you need it in a hurry, baby, don't wait for me.
Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait.
All right, now you're dismissed. Momentarily. Momentarily. Joanna, lean, everyone. Yeah! I wanted to sing a song about birds because that's the theme. Well, glow is the theme of this festival, but it's about birds. And so is this song. And one of the reasons I want to sing it is that, but another reason is that my brother is an ornithologist, which is not for your teeth. That's an orthodontist. An ornithologist is a person who studies birds, and my brother, growing up, he had a lot of very scary health issues and near brushes with death while we were growing up and even in his adult life. And despite that, he's now a father of two very, very lively little boys, and he recently helped relocate a bunch of bison from Elk Island National Park where he works as a birder. Not that bison are bird, but he helped relocate bison anyway to a First Nations reserve in Saskatchewan. And I don't know how many people, especially outside of Alberta, know this, but back in the day, pre-colonization, there were 60 million bison that roamed this part of the world as the major food source for the people that lived here. And in 30 years, they were nearly extinct, down to a herd of less than 100. And that has a lot to do with the history of this, the recent history of where we are now on Treaty 6 land. The last reason I want to play this song is because of this song, inadvertently, I ended up touring a lot in Europe, kind of full circle from the last thing I just said in a way. This is a song by a Canadian Jewish singer-songwriter Leonard Cohen, and I was invited to play at a Leonard Cohen festival in Germany, in Berlin, quite a few years ago, which ended up being the reason that I have, inadvertently, long story short, a career in Europe. So I owe a lot to this song and to birds. And my one and only tattoo that I have on my shoulder is of a bird on a wire.
Like a bird on the wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir. I have tried in my way to be free, like a worm on a hook, like a knight from some old-fashioned book. I have saved all my ribbons for thee. And if I have been unkind, you can't just let it go by. If I have been untrue, I hope you know it was never to you. So like a baby stillborn, like a beast with his horn, I have torn everyone who reached out for me. But I swear by this song, all that I have done wrong, I will make it all up to thee. I saw a beggar leaning on his wooden cross. might not ask for more. So like a bird on the wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free. Like a bird on the wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free. Thank you, merci beaucoup. Well, Jojo, would you like to come back to the stage? And this time the stage is not the porch. And that's new. We've done, last year in 2020, we did 26 porch concerts 4 blocks away in my house in Macaulay. Rain or shine, Mike Tully, who's our sound tech today too, was our sound tech, standing dangerously close to a rain barrel with his sound gear every Sunday, where he watched mosquitoes breed and explained to me a little tip that you might not know, which is if you want to put some vegetable oil in your rain barrels, the mosquitoes can't land there, and their eggs don't do the thing where they hatch and then you have the mosquitoes. So don't ever say this wasn't an educational show. Okay, what's next? Oh, yeah. This is the title track from my new album, now for sale on my website, annvriend.com. See, everybody matters, no matter who you are. Some die of starvation, some get life support. Yeah, everybody matters, some a little more. 58 die here, 10,000 where it's poured. Some make the headlines, others just the final door. Yeah, everybody matters, some a little more. So you want cheap things for a wage that won't work here. Don't like slavery, well, it's not called that over there. Yeah, everybody matters, some a little more, just to be clear. Some a little more. Ooh, stops you at the gate, who lets you through the door. So you gotta get ahead. You can feel it to your core. See it everywhere you look now, at the banks and the billboards, till you can barely manage. Some a little more. So you wanna be righteous, follow the good Lord. Got peace far on, achieved by the sword. Yeah, everybody matters, some a little more. Yes, everybody matters, some a little more. Oh, everybody matters in the eyes of the Lord. Everybody matters, some a little more. Oh, everybody matters, some a little more. Some a little, some a little. Everybody matters. Oh, some a little more. Everybody matters in the eyes of the Lord. Oh, everybody matters, some a little more. Well, cheers, everybody. Just drinking my water here. It's really water. We only got a couple more songs left. Tzadeka is up next, I believe. It's certainly been nice to have a gig that's not just streamed from my house. It's also nice to put on some real pants. Just going to speak for myself there, but I have been wearing a lot of sweatpants. Yeah, and pajama pants. Are they the same? Rhetorical question. This song is actually not about pajama pants. It's actually a serious song about things that I've observed and learned from, again, living in my neighborhood. And I wrote it actually after I was robbed in my house while I was home, and got me thinking about the person that I later met who was the person who robbed me. Just a little eggshell someone stepped on long ago. Trying to put yourself back together again can take a lifetime sometimes, you know. And I'm sitting on this balcony with you, wondering if you'll jump. You broke into my place and stole my stuff so you can sell it on the street for junk. Hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. You're just a little mama. Your daddy is a daddy of your child. Love is a twisted and bitter thing when it gets confused with desire. And I'm sitting in his clinic with you, wondering if you'll run. You say right and wrong broke long ago. It's only for the lucky ones. Hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. Oh, hurt people, hurt people. And I wish I could fix what happened to you. Yeah, I'd shoot them in the head. They were probably just a little eggshell too. And the cycle goes on and we are casualties instead. You're just a little gunman someone beat up long ago. Trying to get back at the people who killed everybody in the town you know. And I'm sitting in this goddamn war with you, wondering if you'll shoot. We watch it always shock on TV, wondering how history repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. Hurt people, hurt people.
everybody. Wow, beautiful JoJo. Well, we got one more for you. If you want to sing along, the word that you sing is this easy. The word is fine. And I wrote this song long before the pandemic was a thing. And the catchphrase is "Let's get away." And I've been singing it on my porch in the most ironic of ways, which I never anticipated, where I was like, I'm not getting away. I am not going anywhere. And so I meant this as actually I wanted to get I'm not even joking, I wanted to get a placement in a travel commercial, but just saying it on my porch instead. Oh well. No, actually, I seriously meant it in a metaphorical way, I'm not even joking, about getting away from the things that entrap us, including our own beliefs and our own culture. It goes like this. You don't have to worry. You don't have to be right. You don't have to hurry. Baby, we got all night. Got a long list of troubles. Got a long list of falls. Baby, we still win some. Nobody can win them all, and we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Let's get away. Come on, let's get away. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to be cool. I don't even like diamond rings. Don't have to follow the rules, and we're gonna be fine. Oh yes, we're gonna be fine. Oh yes, we're gonna be fine. Let's get away. Let's hear on by the fire. Oh yes, we're gonna be fine. Oh, we're gonna be fine. Let's get away. And of course there will be times when you shake your fists in vain. It might make me cry, oh, but we can make it go away. It's not always pretty, and of course we will get tired. But baby, we'll still light this place on fire. And we're gonna be fine. Oh yes, we're gonna be fine. Oh, we're gonna be fine. Let's get away. Let's get away now. We're gonna be fine. Oh yes, we're gonna be fine. Oh yes, we're gonna be fine. Come on, let's get away, baby, baby. Now gonna be fine. Yes, we're gonna be fine. Oh, we're gonna be fine. Hey, let's get away, get away. Gonna be fine. Let's see, gonna be fine. No, we're gonna be fine. Hey, get away, baby, baby. Gonna be fine now. Gonna be fine now. We're gonna be fine. Hey, let's get away, baby, 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 baby. Gonna be fine now. Oh, we're gonna be fine. Oh, let's get away. Hey, let's get away. Hey, let's get away.
Let's get away.
Come on, baby.
Let's get away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's get away. Let's get away.
Come on, come on.
Let's get away.
Well, we want to thank everybody for putting this festival on.
Let's get
Lauren,
away.
especially. Big shout out to Lauren, who had to put this festival together with a lot of last-minute planning and unforeseen circumstances. I don't know where you are right now, Lauren, probably running around, but give it up for Lauren, everyone.
Let's get away.
Also, Mike Tully.
Get away.
We can barely see him from over here, but he's been working working tirelessly, putting birds on the roof and all sorts of things. Thank you, Sandra, for doing camera oneness. I can barely see you, but I know you're right there. Give a round for Sandra. And on background vocals, Miss Joanna Ali. Oh, yeah. All right, sing with us. Here we go. I said, let's get away. Hey, now. Let's get away. Hey, now.
Let's get away.
Come on, come on.
Let's get away.
Come on, come on.
Let's get away.
Come on, baby.
Let's get away.
Get away, baby. Let's get away, baby. Let's get away, baby. Let's get away, baby. Hey, now, let's get away, baby. Hey, now. Hey, now.
Let's get
Stay tuned for Tzadeka, everybody. I brought some merchandise with me, so if you want to have a song or a bunch of other songs in your possession, you can. Also via the Vriend website. Thank you very much, and I hope that we all have a good rest of the festival and a good rest of your week. Good night.
And Vriend.
Thank you. All right. I don't know what happens now, but I just.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome back. We are getting ready to welcome our last act for tonight's Glow Spring Equinox Festival. And the last act is called Tzadeka, featuring a horn section, or I guess a wind section, of lovely, lovely musicians, Audrey Ochoa, Allison Ochoa, and Kristen Elliott. Thank you for the little bit of help there. And yeah, so please put your hands together in front of a fire or at home where you are, snaps where you're at, for Tzadeka.
Hello. We're here. What a thrilling experience. You may be far away, maybe we can't touch you, but we're so grateful for the opportunity to be playing a show tonight, celebrating the equinox together, celebrating this incredible community venue, and getting together with all of you, enjoying a fire and each other's company. We missed you. 10 times the light that gets refracted, 10 times the love we keep intact, grows up like an adolescent. 10 times the new moon is to the crescent. 10 times 10, 100 actions push on through like strong contractions. Counterpoint to counterpoint. My judgment now seems out of joint, but follow me 10 times around. The energy of a screaming crowd calling 10 times and 10 times louder. The message carries 10 times the power. Don't underestimate the weight of interactions when we relate. 10 times you stay close to me. I'm a siren, you're the sea. We shine 10 times the light when you're with me. You stay under my wing. My blood will make you sing. Improve my mood before you shake that thing. I'm the siren, you're the sea. We shine 10 times the light when you're with me. You stay under my wing. My blood will make you sing. Improve my mood before you shake that thing. You stay the same, but you just get brighter and go through all the tongue trials to get much tighter. The way you grow your flow so slow. I'm educated about some subtlety and patience, don't you know? It took a long time to run into the concubine. We met for breakfast on the corner at the 8:45. I missed my ride and decide to make up for lost time by running bare boots backwards. The line to everything you left behind. Don't mind the way things seem to change to suit your point of view. I'll wait to feel the fact of freedom. I realize that I grew. I'm way too close to falling. And I dreamed that I flew. I stay close to you. You stay close to me like I'm a siren, you're the sea. Shine 10 times the light when you're with me. You stay under my wing. My blood will make you sing. Improve my mood before you shake that thing. You stay close to me. I'm a siren, you're the sea. Shine 10 times the light when you're with me. You stay under my wing. My blood will make you sing. Improve my mood before you shake that thing. Thank you so much. I'm ditching my jacket. It's warm in here. I'm going to share some new tracks off of a soon-to-be released album this spring. Very excited. All praise to my wonderful, talented bandmates here on stage with me. better than they've ever been. In many ways for human beings, more people out of poverty, less infant mortality. We are currently curing diseases with brand new technologies, and the knowledge that we have acquired is a basis for further inquiry. But business is a usual suspect in terms of making a subject an object. Makes me question the ethics of your capitalism accumulation's the almighty concept. Something about that just doesn't feel right. I'm a cutthroat when it comes to the good fight. I've been trusting my gut since it twice saved my life. Intuition's my boss and my goddess. Right now we're at an impasse. All the children waking up, walking out of class. Last generation clash of civilizations. We're on the edge of a cliff 'cause we're killing for cash. My hands are already dirty. My sore muscles are burning. I buy secondhand clothing. Every day I'm learning and unlearning. Do you want to build a future or a crisis? Do you really believe if it's not Christ, it's ISIS? Not participating never really felt like an option. Which side of the divide do you align? 'Cause they're watching. What imperfect design makes us risk oxygen? I can't make the science that our brains got rocks in. Right now we're at an impasse. All the children waking up, walking out of class. Last generation clash of civilizations. We're on the edge of a cliff 'cause we're killing for cash. Just like the good old days. Just like the good old days. Just like the good old days. Thank you, friends. Big shout out to everybody here at Collab, all the folks behind this beautiful Glow Festival. Divided, survived it. I tell myself to take a deeper breath, dive in. Divided, I hide it. I've got a lot to learn, I should probably try it. Divided, survived it. I tell myself to take a deeper breath, dive in. Divided, I hide it. I've got a lot to learn, I should probably try it. Left body talk, I'm in my right brain, big game winner, never giving up. Knitting me a sweater, I'm cold from shivering, so build another fire. Women putting in the work hard, pull another tarot card. You're not special, you're sacred, and I love you a lot. You're singular and nothing new, most precious I forgot. It isn't easy being a striped cat, they don't like that. I'm in my element when all the lines connect back. Divided, survived it. I tell myself to take a deeper breath, dive in. Divided, I hide it. I've got a lot to learn, I should probably try it. Divided, survived it. I tell myself to take a deeper breath, dive in. Divided, I hide it. I got a lot to learn, I should probably try it. Right mind, raspy voice, dead eye gone gray. When you pick a side and you make a choice, I'm usually in the middle. That's where I find nuance. I'm anxious to reach a compromise, expand if not change your mind. Accepting counter offers, statements of the status quo. Oh hi, I'm happy that you finally showed up, but I gotta go. What's the medicine for a sick society out of control? Gonna take a lot of strength to let it go. Thank you all so much. Friends and family. I just want to take an opportunity right now to introduce again this incredible trio here up on stage. 2020 brought many things, and one of them was Murder Hornets. So here's my Murder Hornets. On baritone sax, you've got Allison Ochoa. On trombone, we have Audrey Ochoa. And on the murderous flute, we have Kirsten Elliott. I go by Tzadeka. These folks are so multi-talented. Here's one of their many talents. Allie made me this because she knows I'm a warrior like that. So I'm gonna wear it. Oh yeah, we need to turn this one up. This is the one that's too quiet. Louder! Let's try it this way. I wasn't born for a world of hate. I won't debate about the truth, actually. Why do we wait? Don't be irate about the apathy of others. Resistance lies in solidarity, all colors. Cause freedom's inherently connected to my brothers. The dangers that exist also seek to harm my sisters. Freedom, fight or flight's my future, my history. Back on track, I'm listing dignity's a mystery. Wasn't born to make you love you or agree. I got an inner motivation, altruistic philosophy. I cannot shut up, watch my mouth, I spit awesomely. Get in line, it's not about you, you're not the boss of me. Let's build a bridge together, share what the cost will be. True cooperation means no shit in my colostomy. Find and discover something that was lost to me. Don't spread your ugly honey, compassion's free. I'm not concerned what they say. I'm not concerned what they say. There's a better way. I'm not concerned what they say. I'm not concerned what they say. A better way to spend my energy, strategy, suspicion. It's messing with my direction. I'm too old for your conclusions. Too tired, your drama's confusing. It's not about winning or losing. Poison's easy to spot when it's oozing. You got a choice, look what you're choosing. Sharp little words hurt, watch how you use them. Not concerned what they say. I'm not concerned what they say. There's a better way. I'm not concerned what they say. I'm not concerned what they say. A better way to spend my energy. I wasn't born alone, don't make me a monster. I got a killer instinct I'm trying to foster. Kid sister worth so much and then you lost her. Keep your hands to yourself, lied and lost. I wasn't giving till I gave what I love most. I wasn't living till I saw my death up close. What are you willing to give up before you go? I don't love politics, but I'm damn political. Strategy, suspicion, is messing with my direction. I'm too old for your conclusions. Too tired, your drama's confusing. It's not about winning or losing. Poison's easy to spot when it's oozing. You got a choice, look what you're choosing. Sharp little words hurt, watch how you use them. I'm not concerned what they say. I'm not concerned what they say. There's a better way. I'm not concerned what they say. I'm not concerned what they say. A better way to spend my energy. There's a better way. What they say. I'm not concerned what they say. I'm not concerned what they say. I'm not concerned what they say. Thank you, thank you. We're just gonna keep moving along. I'm gonna do that. All right, this has been my anthem, and this can be your anthem too. It's called Bad Is What It Takes. Go with the flow every time they switch directions. I get critical, swerve out of danger. Quick little reflex, tearing down the walls and kicking out the rejects. Pay no mind to people trolling on the internet, making everybody miss the point. Got no secrets. I'm only in control of my own body, talking decent. Though you know dialogue will get us to peace. I can feel. I know how to walk away, and that's real. I know how to go, I know how to stay. I can still feel. It means I'm gonna be okay, and that's real. I know who I am at the end of the day. Politics destroying any sense of self. Lying on the inside when it's coming out your mouth. You've been sold so many alibis, you're starving for the truth. Trust is hard to give and take once removed. I'd summarize, but I've just begun 5,000 years ago. When I'm with my family, my laughter turns to gold. Pretty soon I'm gonna learn to be invincible. Grow a thicker skin and get on with my glow. Slow down, little slinky, don't stop, just slow. Gonna take a breath, let it all go. I can still feel. I know how to walk away, and that's real. I know how to go, I know how to stay. I can still feel. It means I'm gonna be okay, and that's real. I know who I am at the end of the day. Hey.
Never go through life holding grudges. The best thing you can do is be a better you.
Feel. Real. Feel. Real. Thank you so much, kind strangers in the dark. How's the fire treating you out there? Let me hear some witches' cackles. Ooh, I knew it. Let me hear some winter birds. Oh, cute. All right, this is an oldie but a goodie. This is off a couple albums back, and it's called Groove on Display.
Take it to the top, never gonna give it up, don't stop. Put on the decks and turn it up, jump up and down on the spot. Thinking of a beat, take it to the top, never gonna give it up, don't stop. Put on the decks and turn it up, jump up and down on the spot.
Thinking of a beat, take it to the top, never gonna give it up, don't stop. Put on the decks and turn it up, jump up and down on the spot.
Thinking of a beat,
Take it to the top,
never gonna give it up,
don't stop.
Put on the decks and
Turn it up.
jump up and down on the spot.
I'd like to bring it all back to the stories we tell about a history belonging you can't buy or sell. I know where I am because I know what I did, and where I came from on both sides. I was a bad and good kid. I wasn't raised religious, wasn't taught to fear hell. They told me if you fill another's cup, fill the well. Always question the words and ways that didn't make sense. In truth, the rules and ways to go wrong make me tense. I'm jumping up and down. Religion is my sound. I'm all about vibration, who you choose to keep around. Verses are a serious craft, it is profound. I always have a way of giving back pound for pound. I love how echoes rebound. Turn that frown upside down. Always throwing me a lifeline when I think that I drown. It's my newfound best friend, it's always around. Music turns me inside out. Check my ultrasound. Ultrasound. From what I hope to be, it doesn't faze me. Honestly, I'm working for equality, not quantity. Uncommon, I'm a rarity. Words are bringing clarity and taking me from one point to another like polarity. Jumping on a melody, famous like a Kennedy. When life feels like a struggle, music is my remedy. I'm lucky, got no enemies. Treat everyone with empathy. Don't worry, I'm a human being too. That's my specialty. I'm expressing myself to everyone I meet through the beats and the infectious way that I speak. I am unique. I'm like a jigsaw, chopping my syntax to bits. I'm a perfect piece of puzzle that fits. The words are fire water cause they kept me alive. I can't describe where I would be without the music inside. Something special when a combination hits and sticks. Leaves a mesh you can't ignore like hitting windows with bricks. Think of a beat, take the top, don't stop, turn it up. Think of a beat, take it to the top, don't don't stop, turn it up. Think of a beat, take it to the top, don't stop, turn it up. Think of a beat, take it to the top, don't stop, turn it up.
I made a promise to stay strong, make music with purpose. Cause Tzadeka's intentions, education, not purchase. I'm not sorry, I'm serious. I'm an artist who's fearless. I hope that I'm endearing, but I'm more than you fear. A baby, a genius, don't describe me, no genus. I'm tired of speeches, that's not the way that you teach us. I admire uniqueness, your words leave me speechless. Beats and bass for the basis of my thesis.
I won't slow down because you chose to waste the day. She drove through the darkness, her passion lit the way. Brought the sound that turned around. Groove. Display. There is a meaning in the sound. Like a dream that lives while asleep on hollow ground. Display.
Thank you so much. We also have another semi-silent partner on this project who has been, a part of the Tzadeka collaborative and creative team from the very beginning and even before, and that is DJ and producer Mark Chuba. So I want to give him a huge shout out. Without him, I would not be able to make the music, put out the albums, and live the dream that we've been living for these past 15 years. All right, we're having such a good time right now. And while we're having such a great time, I also want to acknowledge that this year hasn't been the easiest for so many of us. And this coming together and this expressing ourselves and this yelling it out is so, I know it's cathartic for us. I hope that this fills your cups as well. And this song really goes out to the folks who are fighting hard on the front lines in all the ways that we all are, as parents, teachers, just workers, human beings. So stay strong and keep fighting that good fight. She told me that she never cried and that today her tears felt good. I know you understand me, I'm transforming and learning just like you. When I think about the reasons that I get up every day, it's what I do. What I give is what I have, and that's enough for me, enough to see you through. Something lifted off my heart, and it feels good. I wanna understand, remember, pick apart, and then I think, should I recognize that half the pain is half the work? I recognize you. You make a difference, and I call it like I see it. Stay true. Call me clearly, get up early with this feeling, soak it in. I said I'm too tired to carry all this anger deep within. Can it be part of my story, not get under my skin? I let it go, just like a bead falls off a string. My heart is different, my heart is different. It got broke open and will stay that way, I'm hoping. My heart is different, my heart is different. Sometimes you witness moments making memories that will not fade. Someday you make it to the end, just to remember its beginning. She says she hates her hands, all I see is everything she gave. You grow more beautiful as you get older, and it's only fitting. 'Cause something lifted off my heart and it feels good. I wanna understand, remember, pick apart, and then I think, should I? Recognize half the pain is half the work. I recognize you. You make a difference, and I call it like I see it. Stay true. Stay true. Well, something lifted off my heart, and it feels good. I wanna understand, remember, pick apart, and then I think, should I? I recognize that half the pain is half the work. I recognize you. You make a difference, and I call it like I see it. Stay true. Stay true. All right. I'm so lucky to play with these wonderful women up here, and this next song is called Lucky, Lucky Me. Some people only want to stay young. I'm not so dumb. I know the value of now as well as everything that's to come. 'Cause I know where I'm going, know where I'm going, know where I'm going. 'Cause I know where I'm from. Take the blessing of a lesson of what's gone and what's been done. Oh, 'cause you do it better, you do it better, you do it better than it's ever been done. I mean, you do it better, you do it better, you do it better than it's ever been done. Luckily, feeling good is a state of mind. Luckily, I'm feeling good. I want to stay laid back. I wish I had a plan of attack. It's not about what you may lack. Well, I take it down, then you bring it back. Lucky me. Feeling good. Some people only want to stay young. I'd recommend you bite your tongue, 'cause time doesn't run parallel to the sun. More about a mental trick or function. More about action. I defy what you hold on high. I value more than money to help me get by. I ride on my good, ride on my good, ride on my good vibes. I ride on my good, ride on my good, ride on my good vibes. Luckily, feeling good is a state of mind. Yes, feeling good is a state of mind. I mean, I'm on fire most of the time. I know what I'm worth, and it's not in my purse. It's my personal power. Always comes first. Pays to be genuine, not rehearsed. When you try to learn something, get immersed. I mean, try to be the best, try to be the best, try to be the best, not the worst. Oh, you're too kind. I think we've got time for a couple more tracks. But no one's running up to tell me to stop, so I'm just gonna keep going. Here's Here's an old one that I found in the digital vault, and I was like, yeah, let's do this one. Go down low, 'cause that's the way to grow up. You gotta show your flow. It's everything that's beautiful. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it all go. La 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 la. Well, release your jealous tendencies, your inhibition. Don't hold back from me. I'd rather see you out on exhibition. The more you hold it in, the more it builds until you blow. Instead, express your deep desire. You know you got to let it go. You got to let it go. Come a little closer, she said. I miss how your message gets stuck in my head. It's easy to listen to stories I read. When it comes to talking, I get it all wrong, get misled. She's a stop-down princess. Her temper is a tempest at the best. She's a temptress, a trying on a new dress. Apply it like a compress. Rising to the surface, find direction like compass. Still I can't decide if that's a boat I'm gonna miss. So I float in the middle of a proverbial abyss and then kiss me. Unless you miss me and I pull back, calibrate, re-examine strategy. I fall down, fall back, reevaluate attack. Keep it wound tight till I bring it all back. Come a little closer, she said. I miss how your message gets stuck in my head. It's easy to listen to stories I read. When it comes to talking, I get it all wrong, get misled. La 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 la. Oh babe, I miss the way you talk to me with everything but words. We try and set each other free, emancipate. Winter birds. Goddamn, this hurts like a hot dog in my guts. I can't explain the way she cuts. So fire burn me up. I'm broken down, I'm a mess. A real calamity, I confess. You're bad for me, and that's the way I like to impress. Pressed for time, need a fresh line, feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. Come a little closer, she said. I miss what you don't do. Well, now forget what you told her. I miss you, Edmonton. Thank you so much. Look at those incredible horn players. That's right. Look at them while I find this next track on my pedal. Do we have time for one more, two more? Yes, I say yes. Okay, this next track, this is an older one, but we don't play it all winter long. Every winter, not just COVID winters. And so this is the first time that we are gonna dust this off and play this in celebration of this incredible equinox spring weather we've been having. So just soak it up. If this doesn't make you feel like you're on the beach, I don't know what will. Summertime's just around the corner, and I wanna be clear. I love winter, but I'm glad spring's here. I miss the way the wind gets warm in my ears, and the buzz of the birds and bees is all I hear. Summer sunshine where my freckles look bright. I'm leopard print on the couch inside. Even when the sun's out, the stars don't hide. I on my backside, eyes open wide, arms to the sky, so beautiful I cried. Down by the seashore, waiting for the tide, my mind's in the clouds, daydreams divide. Don't take a nap, just enjoy the ride. Give me some more time, I'll be there in a hurry. Stretch your smile lines, don't you worry. Just embrace it, even when it's stormy. You don't avoid the roses just because they're thorny. Find me out in the summer streets, born to be wild, live to be free. Hear the birds call, listen closely. Shades of summer under a tall tree. Well, summertime temperature, hot like mercury. Shish kebab, food for thought, but it don't come free. Summertime's coming for me. I can't be anybody. We're sitting tight, trying to light up the party. All the stars in the sky falling for me when it's sunny. Follow me the way we see. Please know how to find the honey. We never know what sunshine meant. You will wonder where that summertime went. Summertime's just around the corner, and I wanna be clear. I love winter, but I'm glad spring's here. I miss the way the wind gets warm in my ears, and the buzz of the birds and bees is all I hear. Find me out in the summer streets, born to be wild, live to be free. Hear the birds call, listen closely. Shades of summer under a tall tree. Find me out in the summer streets, born to be wild, live to be free. Hear the birds call, listen closely. Shades of summer under a tall tree.
Thank you, friends, so much. We're gonna come at you with one last track. Oh yeah, this is a track from the iHuman studio. Big ups to iHuman. Hide and seek, don't run and hide. My beauty's inside, don't change a thing, don't even try. My beauty's inside, it's my mind that brings me pride. Beauty's inside, here it comes open wide. Way in the back of my mind, I'm running from the past, from the game, from the grind. Way back in time, I may be raw like sugar, but I'm still refined. Underline my strength, that's how I get by. I'm a storm in the sky with a silver line. Now, say what you feel, it's fine. Don't lie, I'm trying to get ahead, but I'm still behind. I used to make the easy road, committing the crime. Now I work a 9 to 5, I'm working on my rhymes. You're so beautiful, it hurts. Need to tell you with my words. In the end, my action speaks to a volume. You quench my thirst, I'm full of love. It's a burst. Truest love's not always first. You did your best, did his worst. Turned around and placed a curse on me, then set me free. My beauty's inside, hide and seek, don't run and hide. My beauty's inside, don't change a thing, don't even try. My beauty's inside, it's my mind that gives me pride. Beauty's inside, here it comes open wide. Beauty's inside, hide and seek, don't run and hide. My beauty's inside, don't change a thing, don't even try. Beauty's inside, it's my mind that gives me pride. Beauty's inside. inside. Here it comes, open wide. You're so good to me, I guarantee. Even if you disagree, I still believe in love and looking for the things you cannot see. You possess a quality, so nice needs no apology. I just need you to call on me, take all of me. You appeal to my senses, navigate my defenses. Looking for the genuine, got no time for pretenses. Let's pretend we got the future, forget all past offenses. I'm a billionaire where love's concerned, but I still got expenses. Excuse my vulnerability, if it's all good, just let it be. I'm giving you a piece of me for free. That's my strategy, give to you, give to me. Call it reciprocity, my stomach's in a knot, you see. Hate when you're cross with me, I'm beautiful to me. Hate yourself, you say you're kind. You hurt yourself, think I don't mind. It breaks my faith to watch you make mistakes. Never learn from hindsight, it's not my job to save you. Love you like the goddess made you. Beauty inside, hide and seek, don't run and hide. Beauty inside, don't change a thing, don't even try. Beauty is inside, it's my mind that gives me pride. Beauty is inside, here it comes open wide. Beauty is inside, hide and seek, don't run and hide. Beauty is inside, don't change a thing, don't even try. Beauty is inside, it's your mind that gives me pride. Beauty is inside, here it comes open wide. Once I wanted everything, now I just wanna strive. Have someone to open up the door and hold my hand. Don't grandstand, do a handstand. You got the master plan, can't you understand? Under the artifice, you're not counterfeit. You're a made man, a made woman. Peanut butter to my jam, this is no hologram. Just accept me as I am. As for the rest, I don't give a damn, don't give a damn. Beauty is inside, hide and seek, don't run and hide. Beauty is inside, don't change a thing, don't even try. Beauty is inside, it's my mind that gives me pride. Beauty is inside, here it comes open wide. Beauty is inside, hide and seek, don't run and hide. Beauty is inside, don't change a thing, don't even try. Beauty is inside, it's your mind that gives me pride. Beauty is inside, here it comes open wide. Beauty's inside. Beauty's inside. Thank you so much. We're so happy we got to be here and share this night with you. This is Tzadeka. Give it up for this incredible band. Kirsten Elliott, Audrey Ochoa, Allison Ochoa. Keep your ears out. We are going to be releasing a new album this spring, and hopefully we will be playing in backyards coming to you soon. Thanks to the sound team here, the live stream team, the live dream team that is a part of this incredible space, all the other wonderful, talented performers who shared their talents with us tonight. We love you.